uh, 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 uh. Hi guys, it's a me, Cowboy Dog. Why is my not coming up on the screen? There it is. Hi guys.
Become a cowpoke. Memberships start at only 99 cents.
I had to do that. Hi guys, what's up? I'm sorry for being late. I was on a call that I couldn't miss. Okay, I know there's nothing more important than what the frig is going on with our queen Behem. But you know what? Life matters, folks, okay? Unicorn Farts, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. That's crazy.
Not flesh.
Thank you so much for being here. Holy cannoli. So, hi guys. I had a really good day. I got some good news I was waiting on. So I am like I'm in hog heaven. You know what I mean? And at first I was a little upset. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. At first I was a little upset because I was like, how can two soulmates part like this? Like, what does that mean for the rest of us? You think you know someone, and just it was sad, it was disheartening. Like, I even looked at my husband sideways. I was like, if these two don't last, what does that say about us? um and then I just did my way to scheduling this live. Sorry I couldn't come on yesterday. I had work to do, so I figured now is better a good a time as any, because the truth about Dubai Guy has also come out, which I'm very grateful for. This is so stupid. Isn't this the stupid, like, Netflix couldn't write a show like this. I never believe people when they said like truth is stranger than fiction, right? But it is. Like, this is so insane. We're literally watching someone who many years ago you would have paid a nickel to watch them eat a corn on the cob from like a traveling circus. And now we're watching this. Isn't life grand? Isn't it crazy? Falafel, thank you so much for the super chat. So happy you're keeping me company on my walk. Oh, well, this one's for you. I hope you scream that wherever you're walking, even if there's people around. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look at you acting like you can walk. Okay. Okay, mobility. Okay, using your human legs. All right. Oh, P Day, thank you for being a member for 7 months. I have to do this. I love this.
Not flesh.
Thank you. How dumb is her actions? 15 minutes, Salah. Like, when I tell you, this isn't just dumb, right? Thank you for being a member. This is like, oh, cutie needs a psyche battle. Oh, that's what this is. You know what I mean? Oh, cat lady, thank you. Found me because of falafel. Well, I'm happy you're here. I hope you're not eating anything because I get pretty graphic. All right. Suzanne, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Should I play it again or are you guys sick of it?
Become a
Not that.
not flesh.
You guys are all my man flesh. Thank you so much, Suzanne. And thank you, Pix. You too. Guys, don't make me play it again. Come on now. Daddy. This is so beyond stupid. This is like, you know what this is? So I have a theory. I've always had this theory that Teardrop is actually in a mental health asylum. I think she's in a padded room. And I do believe the only thing the doctors allow her to do is watch Chantal, because if she doesn't, she'll just start throwing shit at the walls. So it's like the only thing they offer. This is that level of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what did I tell you guys about, like, I've known, oh wait, I see, is there, hold on. There's like random ads playing because I have the laptop open right next to me. So I'm sorry. I don't even know why the fuck they're playing, but to make you guys happier, I'm going to gift 5 free memberships right now. Tee-hee! There you go. Enjoy. What a Friday, eh? Eh? So here's what we're going to do. Here's the curriculum for today, okay? Dumb bitch 101. Welcome to class. So first, we're going to watch her backtrack immediately, talking about the truth. Oh, I'm rolling my eyes about Dubai guy. I have to watch it directly from her. So nobody had it. So I'm really sorry. I didn't want to give her a review, but at least you guys aren't watching it. And what can I say? Listen, I'll save my speeches for the video. Okay, I don't want to just like talk for 87 minutes and then play the video because I'm going to annoy myself. So hi guys. Oh, Falafel, you got a membership? Yes. Now walk faster. Walk as fast as her scooter rolls, girl. Does that sound okay? We're going to watch the truth thing, and then we're going to watch Barbecue Chillin's cut down of the verbal lashing that she gave Salah and his poor family. Imagine your family has invited you to their home. Imagine a woman has invited you into her cute kitchen that she's, trying to do her best in a place that's just all rubble. The view is rubble and a tree, okay? And like a chicken and a dog. That's the view from outside. These people invite you, a 600-pound behemoth, to their home, and you call them inbred dogs. Let me say something. I said this before. This tells me a lot about Salah's family. Like, I get it. He's the village loser. He's the family loser, and he's the village loser. And I think a lot of us in the chat, we have a family loser. Everyone does. If you don't know who it is, it's you. Everyone has a family loser. And you can only do so much because those losers will test you to your limits. And you can't let them take the whole family down. So you know what I mean. And he's that. And Chantal is lucky that she didn't already have hair on her head, because if she tried this bullshit over there, and she fakes being nice, right? She fakes being nice. Her aunts, if I was one of them, would have ripped every hair out of her head, and it would have blown away in this Syrian breeze. Like, Jesus. Hi guys. Hi Hemlock. Sorry, I didn't want to say hi to every single person because, dictatorship. Why would I? Why do I have to say hi to all of you guys? You say hi to me. Am I being too loud? Okay, so that's the agenda. That's the rules. And if anyone's going to revolt, or if anyone's going to try to fight me on that, then you're being blocked immediately and permanently and forever. Axelot, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. And Pix, thank you so much for the super chat. Which one should I play for you? This one.
Ready, set.
So much. I found a gift card I had from 2021. Nalabu is getting a betta and 2 snail siblings when the specialty shop gets them in next week. Go fuck your... That's so cool. First of all, finding a gift card, that is like a little modern treasure. So I'm so excited for you. I want to see which betta you get. Beta, right? Betta fish or beta fish? Help me pronounce that. Did I at least pronounce snail right? Thank you so much, Pix. I really appreciate it. I know, absolute non-tent. Listen, you say you watched this 4 times. You're excited for my version. Oh, it's like Taylor's version. I don't like Taylor Swift. So this is like Cowboy Dog's version of everything. I too have watched this many, many, many times. And guys, okay, for anyone that's new here, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but you guys have to get the shtick, all right? You guys know I'm Middle Eastern. English is my 3rd language. I was born in Istanbul. My whole family is in Istanbul. And I was basically like raised with a foot there and a foot in the US, right? We would go there obviously for months every summer, come back. Like, again, we don't have any family in the US. They're all over there. So when I tell you, like, all of my reactions come from a place of like truly, this is going to sound so cheesy, but there's no other way to say it. Like, I live my culture. Like, I rarely am speaking English a lot during the day. I just speak it to my husband. But like with my entire family, I speak to them every day, multiple times a day. It's other languages, right? So, and of course, my aunties and my cousins, we talk on like the WhatsApp and stuff like that. So when I tell you, like, I might sound, people call me like Americanized, but I truly am like, I'm living my culture. Like I had baklava at my wedding, right? My husband's Italian, but so I had baklava and then we had Italian rainbow cookies. So we were doing like a cultural thing. I had Turkish music. He had like Italian music and things like that. What? Who cares? Enough! Shut the fuck up. Sorry. So that's where I'm coming from. So let me pull up this baloney. We're gonna watch The Truth, okay? And I thought it was very interesting because doesn't this remind, hold on, while I'm sharing the screen, do you guys remember the crackhead apology that she made at the crackhead's kitchen, the one he forced her to do? Do you guys remember that? This is giving me Salah told me to go live and apologize vibes, or else he would be very mad vibes. No, Tally, he's second generation. I'm not even first generation. I wasn't even born here. So, yeah, I speak so many languages. I'm better than you. And then I can pretend like ignorance. But I do say I wasn't even born here a lot. That gets me out of a lot of trouble. Suckers. Did I guzzle 34 meatballs at my wedding? Falafel, listen. It's first of all, it's none of your business. Second of all, we had dipping sauces, so I didn't need to guzzle. I dipped. And we had a buffet. That was the one thing I wanted. I really wanted a buffet, so we got one. Okay, guys, are you ready? Hold on to your butt cheeks and hold on to your nut sacks, because I know a lot of you have newt sacks in here, 500 pounders. So let's go to this. Let me say can a woman speak? Can a woman share her experience for once? In this male-centered world, can I or shall I? Let's go. So first things first, booger. Second thing, very high blood pressure. Third thing, crackhead kitchen apology vibes. Let's go. This is going to be extra funny because then we're going to go back to how she was, which is her real personality. So.
Hi. So.
And I didn't see. What's your name?
Hello. I have a McDonald's breakfast.
No, it wasn't Panda.
2 cream, 1 sugar coffee.
No one cares. Okay, sorry. So first thing, when you're 500 pounds, people in the chat, please listen up. When you're 500 pounds, us slim, svelte people, we only ask one thing. We don't ask you for much. Please, before you speak at us, we're already dealing with the smell of you guys. We're already dealing with the rotted teeth, bad breath from you guys. Can you at least do a booger check before you're talking to us? Okay. Is that too much to ask from you 500 pounders?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's really early. I can't sleep.
I'm going to make it faster. Guys, I'm getting so annoyed. Yes, this is the most, a man made me do this. I really don't want to do this vibes. And it's so pathetic. 40 years old. Just remember that. 40 years old doing this for a man with an eyebrow slit. Just remember that.
Mostly because my cat wakes me up at 6.
We don't care.
And I'll probably...
Okay.
I'm not walking back.
Yes, you are.
A lot of things that I said yesterday.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hut price, only at Pizza Hut.
Oh no!
In my simple world, there are only 3 things that matter.
If you don't know, you're not aware what's going on. I'm not here to explain it and go over it again.
So we're already starting bitchy. We're already starting with an attitude. Shut up and just say it. Say the truth. My husband has his ego hurt so bad. My Delta bitch of a husband, his breasts were so upset and quaking and quivering because I insulted his family that he made me do this. Okay, girl.
It's not that I'm walking back things.
Hi, Susan.
There's some things, yes, I do want to walk back because some things I was in the wrong about. It's not that I've
It's giving influencer on a white couch apology. It's giving I didn't put my lipstick on because I'm just a sad guys. I'm just a mentally ill, sad, fat person. Guys, don't you get it? Don't you get it? I'm big and I can't control my emotions. Guys, don't you? Therapy doesn't work on me. What am I going to say to a therapist, guys?
changed my mind or anything. It's just
Yeah,
that
I'm so cheap.
a lot of the anger and emotion has dissipated. But I have to remember why those emotions come up, and that's what I'm not walking back.
Tell it to a therapist. Oh my God. Why are you telling us? First of all, guys, you know the drill. I'm going to be stopping it a lot. Okay. I'm stopping it a lot. You tell us constantly our opinion doesn't matter. I don't give a shit what you guys say. I'm going to do what I want. Girl, do what you want. Go stand 10 nutsacks deep in everything you say. Why are you apologizing to us? Why are you telling us the truth? Who are we? We're nobodies, right?
So
Fuck.
the thing is what I specifically want to talk about today. Actually, let me get out of the way what I was wrong about.
Yeah,
I was
the deep
wrong
voice.
to be so insulting and bad with my words, like using a lot of bad language.
Chantal, it wasn't just insulting. And if you had known, here's the thing, 3 years, over 3 years, you've had a nutsack in this culture. You've literally lived, visa hopped around, but existed around people in this culture. And you didn't pick up a goddamn thing except throwing a pair of sweats around your head. Did you learn nothing? You're talking about, oh, I used bad words, guys, and I did this. You truly, and I'm telling you this truly, you need a psych eval. Oh, cutie. You didn't just use bad words. You used phrases and you said things that would make you truly, what's the word? Excommunicated from any culture, any family. I hope, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to be a super bitch, okay? But like, I hope Salah's sisters end up seeing that video, okay? I know bitch ass Salah won't do anything because he's hungry for a $5 Western Union every month, so he's not going to do fuck all. But I hope her sisters, maybe the dad sees it too, because it's exactly what you deserve. And they were right about you from the jump. Of course they knew what you were about. Look at you. I used bad words. You said the family were gonna off you. Now you're calling them all inbred dogs. These people that invited you into their homes, made meals for you, were nice to you, to your face at least. So I'll give them that. You're fucking disgusting. You don't even know what you've done. That's the thing. You think just because Salah is texting you back and stuff that he doesn't fucking hate your guts more now? You think he's not going to want to use you more now? Just you wait. Just you. You think a person being nice to you, oh, everything, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. You know, yeah, Salah forgave me. He's being nice. He's sending me rose emojis. Girl, every cent he's going to squeeze out of you even harder now.
And no matter what,
you're vile.
I feel like human beings should be able to master emotional control, mature adult human beings, and
tell it to a therapist, bitch.
I've not mastered that. There's a lack of discipline there, and there's also just a lot of issues within the relationship that just keep resurfacing.
It has nothing to do with the relationship, Chantal. This is 100% you. If you weren't this is a road where every single sign on the road is as clear as day, and you keep fucking driving 500 miles past these roads. An obvious love scammer proposes to you via text within 24 hours. B, he's sending you soulmate links. C, you're immediately wrapping your head up for a religion you've never mentioned before, lying about how you were like, then he's telling you to come here and get married. Then you have nothing to do. Like, your mental illness got this far. Don't blame a scammer for fucking doing what scammers do and taking care of truly insane women like you. There always are. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if it's always a fucking crazy person that these people. I'm sorry to be a bitch. I'm feeling it today. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't know what to talk about with a therapist. Bitch, show them these videos. It has nothing to do with Salah. That dude is 30 years old. He's got a nutsack full of cum, okay? And you're talking about, oh, you text me every hour. Bitch, he has a nutsack full of cum. What? You think he's looking at you and saying, oh, God, I can't wait to get to Malaysia to tear your blankets off of your body and get in that diarrhea 10 times a day crusted ass. Chantal, wake the fuck up.
And
Sorry.
it comes out as anger and insecurity towards, you know, my husband and his family. I just feel so...
His family did nothing.
I just feel so not good enough. There's just so much there that...
You're not good enough. Okay, done. End of video. You're not good enough. Stop saying I feel I'm not good enough. You are not good enough. Can I give you guys an example of what it would have looked like if Chantal was good enough and accepted into the family, and if this was an actual legitimate relationship that Salah wanted to be in? A lot of you guys watch 90 Day Fiancé, right? Like Avery and Omar was a couple that I didn't think they were going to last, but I think he was, I'm not sure what he was. I think he was Moroccan maybe, or maybe Syrian, who knows? But he was a dentist and she was just like a very young girl who reverted for him. But they lasted. They did very well. Here's what it looks like to be accepted, okay? Chantal flies there. Immediately, the family has a get-together at Salah's house. All of the sisters, any of the family that's local, they come and greet her at the house, and they have a big house party / dinner for her whenever she's ready, okay? Immediately after that, that same week, his sisters would be coming over and taking the role immediately of sisters. That means they would take her out, show her around, get her new clothes, introduce them to all of her friends, introduce them to a mosque if they go there, introduce them to all the coffee shops, the women's groups. Literally, she would have been immediately taken under the wing of the sisters. So when she still couldn't tie her hijab on, literally, I don't know, months and a year after being there, to me, it immediately said, oh, the sisters want nothing to do with her. Another sign is the wedding, this bullshit, that would have been a completely different celebration. There would have been multiple nights of dinners, being invited over to friends' house. If they have, I don't know if he had cousins there, being invited over to friends' house, more gifts than they could have fit into that apartment. The entire kitchen would have been decked out. Not Salah going around buying used furniture. The furniture would have been gifted to them. You understand? She wouldn't have even needed to buy her own tea set. Everything would have been lovingly gifted. She would have been decked out in gold, decked out in new outfits, new shoes. The sisters and the family, that's their job. You welcome in the new bride. Now she's your new sister. And this is exactly what it would look like if she was accepted as a new bride. But it's very clear to me. And listen, you guys don't even have to be in this culture, as she says, and I say, to understand these things, because it's the same in a lot of cultures. She is so opposite of anything having to do with household management, taking care of self, taking care of a family, taking care of a husband. I'm sorry, it doesn't involve putting candy bars on a fucking serving platter and giving a bunch of guys tea. It's so much more than that. That's what enrages me, because I've been, not to, this is just how it is, but I've had home training since I could walk. I was serving coffee to guests as literally when I was 8 to 10, as when I could balance the tray with like 8 coffees on it. She's so unaware of how things work, even after being there for so many years, that it's honestly fucking pathetic. Yeah, falafel, it's fucking pathetic. And it screams to me that this is just all culture vulture, all doing this for dick. She just wanted to cover her big ass head, and he did too. She wanted nothing to do. This culture to her was like watching an exotic animal at the zoo behind bars. Wow, wow, so cool. Wow, well, you want to go? No. She thinks, again, I have a friend like this, so this pisses me off. But my friend, just like Chantal, she thinks the only way she could go out in the world and explore and live like her life to the fullest is if a man harbors in that, brings it in. Like a horse and buggy. The man is the horse, and he is just supposed to take her around life and show her the stops. And that's exactly what she's like too.
You know,
Sorry,
anger
Pivot.
and
Hi, Rose.
resentment that has built up. So that out of the way, I do regret being so vile with my tongue, you know?
No, you don't.
I wish that I could learn to articulate how I'm feeling. My
Wouldn't therapy help with that? Whatever.
cat brought me her toy. Where'd it go?
Cat deflect.
In a way that isn't so hurtful to people or isn't so damaging to myself, because it's also a reflection of me, you know? So
Chantal, this is who you are. You have to, enough is enough. 40 years old, like I'm all for people changing any time in life, right? My friend's mom was like 60. She was a nurse for her whole life, and then she was retired. And at 60, she's like, you know what? I've always loved French. I want to learn French and be a French teacher. And she was. She became a fucking French professor. I'm all for people changing themselves at any point in life. But Chantal, you are so, and you fucking know it too, you're so profoundly mentally ill that this will never, you can't hope and try to change the level of mental sickness that you have in your mind. It's almost like you flip the fuck out. Like, let's say Salah is in the place of your dad, okay? Psych degree people, including myself, psych degree people in the chat, rise up. This is like the Avengers call. Let's say that somehow, unknowingly, you put Salah in the place of your dad, okay? Now, I wonder why you flip the fuck out every time your dad, Salah, ignores you for another family. Wouldn't that be interesting to kind of look into that and dive deeper as to why you refuse to be ignored and why you just have such venomous words for this family that he's choosing over you? I mean, Salah, not your dad. Wouldn't that be interesting to kind of go into a therapist and discover you're so fucking angry? If you knew true family love, you would understand this. If you had any inkling of empathy for the fact that family must stick together in countries like this, because or else you're dead. You can't just be a lone wolf. I've been playing a lot of Crimson Desert. So you can't just be a lone person going around the world the way you are in Syria. It's a death sentence. You must gather together. You gather resources together. These are deeper elements of empathy that you can't understand. Because in my opinion, and maybe I'm wrong, I think you're a narcissistic sociopath. Not that you're ever going to care or think or whatever. Oh, I have emotions. You and fucking Amber. You're pretending to know these feelings and pretending to be hurt. No one should say to a family that has welcomed you in their home with nothing that these people are inbred dogs. You are fucking disgusting. And fuck Shmi too. Can I say something really bitchy, guys? And I'm so sorry, but I mean this with all my heart. If this is the last live, I don't give a shit. Shmi should have beat your ass in Minecraft. And you know what? It's never too late. She should head over to your house now. She should call off for the day, text your stepdad and say, tell him, honey, I'm going to be 15 minutes late for dinner. She needs to fucking drive to your house and beat the living daylights out of you in Minecraft, in the game Minecraft, because this is something that you're missing. you are not only a shame to yourself, but your entire fucking family. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
That being out of the way, I want to talk about this
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Dubai guy. I mainly
Oh
Trucks bring big time power.
no! I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap to get premium. Oh God.
Now with
Funny.
Walmart.
Sorry, guys.
the whole story with that.
Why
Because
do we
I'm getting
care?
messages from people, you know, all kinds of messages about this. And I will say that the whole story starts like this. I was doing TikTok battles, and
I'm so sorry to stop it again. I just want to say something real quick. First of all, we don't give a fuck about the embarrassing ass TikTok battles and stuff you were doing. Second of all, Chantal, like I believe that Chantal has always flirted with guys on the side. Like I really think she gets a kick, and she always has, out of being sneaky and pulling one over on people. I think she does it with food. I think she does it with men. She did this with the crackhead. I think since she was young, she gets like this like rush from fooling people trusting her and her doing something secretly. That's why I've always believed there's shit that this woman has done that is so dark and twisted. I don't think she would ever even hint at it online. Imagine the shit that she's told us online, and imagine the shit that she's doing that she's never mentioned.
I ended up battling.
All wrapped up in this pudgy, I'm just a cute girl and I'm just a exterior, but it's not. Sorry.
This man he lived in Dubai. So
hot.
After the battle, he messaged me.
Interesting.
And said,
so the interesting thing about TikTok, for those of you who aren't on it, is you can message people you don't follow, but you can also set your account to not get messages like that. So I think it's very interesting. He messaged her. So if he followed her, that means she followed him. And that means she immediately saw his message. But if she didn't follow him, that means his message goes on like in TikTok, you have your main messages and then it like weeds them out if it's from people you don't know, right? And so that means if she didn't follow him, she would have had to go and look for his messages. So she followed him. So again, why are you following these guys?
Pretty, mashallah, stuff like that. I said, thank you, but I never he invited me to go to Dubai out of respect for my marriage.
I also think the first thing that she said to him was that she's from Canada. So of course he's going to invite her to Dubai. But also, Chantal, listen, these men are constantly inviting influencer girls to come to Dubai and like shit on them and piss on them and stuff. So I don't know why you're acting like you've been magically selected. Like, oh, there's just something about you that he had to invite you to Dubai, as if he doesn't invite every decrepit old broad to Dubai. Like, come on now. Jesus.
I didn't entertain it. I even messaged that I'm married and stuff like that.
She loves it. She loves it.
I basically said that yesterday.
Yes, Jeddah, thank you. Listening to her has me rolling my eyes. She's so desperate. This reeks not only of rotting tooth, hot breath, but of desperation. I'll show you guys the scammer messages I get on TikTok all the time
because
it's funny.
I was angry and just really childishly wanted to make him jealous.
Why?
My husband jealous.
Why? He doesn't care. Chantal, be fucking for real. You're 500 pounds. You've got a booger in your nose. You can't eat without slop getting all over you. You diarrhea 10 times a day. You can barely walk. You can barely breathe. You have no hobbies. You don't read. You have no interests. What the fuck do you think Salah is jealous about? Sorry, I had a little burp there. Again, Get a psych eval because you are not living in the same reality as us. Take off your clothes, look in the mirror alone, do a 360 turn around in that mirror, and you tell me. Then you compare yourself. Tell Salah, hey, Salah, remember that bitch that you had your arm around that you went to lunch with that you lied to me about? Send me that picture again. Print that picture out at fucking FedEx. Stick it on your bathroom wall. And then look at that hot woman and look at yourself. And you tell me, Jesus. Demented. Yes, Fiend. Yes.
I was never unfaithful during my whole entire relationship with him.
It doesn't matter.
Like, at all.
It doesn't matter. Why would it matter about you? He's the one that had his newts just busted all over the couch. What does it matter? What reality are we living in?
Honestly, for me, it's easy because I have been unfaithful.
Yes.
If I'm looking out the window, I'm just distracted and it helps me kind of think. But
Shut the
I
hell
have been
up,
unfaithful
bitch.
in
that's
past
your
relationships.
show.
And whenever.
And yes, thank you. Someone mentioned it's not jealousy. Of course not. Of course not. If you had someone every month knocking on your door and saying, "Hey man, here's $15. Bye." And you're like, "Oh, that was weird." Every month, "Hey man, here's $15." And then one day you look out the window and you're like, "Fuck, they're knocking on someone else's door." And they don't knock on your door that day. That's what's going on. Salah is terrified that his $5 Western Union is going to go to someone else because he knows he has big bosoms. And that other guy might actually know martial arts. Do you know how hard he worked for that $5 Western Union a month? He'll be goddamned if someone else is going to get that money.
The final time when I realized how
This is fucking nuts.
hurtful it was to the person that I loved and cared about at the time.
Okay, I need to get the hell out of here.
I vowed to never do it again.
This is so stupid.
Because I have a conscience.
This is so dumb.
And seeing the hurt in that person's eyes when they found out.
She's talking about
haunted me.
So she's talking, if you guys didn't know, she had multiple, according to her, affairs on Malan. His name was Bibi. I'll call him his real name, Malan. And how hurt she was and shit like that. Well, you weren't hurt enough to not have affairs on the poor guy. But whatever. Who cares? Whatever.
And still does. That I would hurt someone else like that.
Yeah, that guy plays better.
Can take the relationship.
Oh my God.
For me, that was a wake-up call, like on the soul level. Like for me, I just,
oh my God,
you know,
Bibi was the last true, good, normal man that she'll ever meet in her life. This woman cannot find a legitimately good, mentally healthy man because none of them would accept being with her. There's something, you have to have something off. And I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just going to say it. Like, you know, a few people think Salah is a little bit, and of course there's something missing with Salah. Like sometimes when I look at his eyes, I'm like, oh, like there's something, you know, and I'm worried that the next man she chooses will also like, will have to call like someone. Do you know what I mean?
So, I'm just eating a hash brown.
We don't care. What the fuck do we care?
Enjoy fee-free
no.
banking and a welcoming.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Bibi was fine. He just had a normal job and the poor guy was just trying to get to school. So. Oh, Kara, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome. Let me play this for you.
Not flesh.
Thank you, man flesh. Thank you, Kara. Welcome. Oh. Sorry, I know Hemlock. I know.
So when I said that, I was just doing anything to try to make him jealous because I don't know. But whatever the case.
I don't know. Again, follow that train of thought. I love how all of her train of, in the old movies when trains would just go really fast and they would like blow up a bridge between two cliffs and the train would just go under. That's her mind at any thought. She never gets to the end of it. What, fuck it. Why bother?
I was never unfaithful. I was never the unfaithful one.
We don't
in the
care.
relationship.
Shut up.
For me, it's easy because
I know. Falafel. Oh my.
when I love someone, I'm not interested in like any other dude. Like
Well, first, I would argue that you even know what love is. I do not think you know. And I think it's really sad that you think what you are and what you're like and what you're saying is love. Love isn't,
He should be grateful for everything I've done for him.
it's possession. You want to be like a prison guard. Why don't you go get a job as a prison guard? Then you'll have men just at your mercy anytime, 24/7. You can work overtime. That's what you want. You want a slave and a prison guard as long as they're hot, right? It's disgusting.
any other male, period. It's just, like now anyways, like I just don't have any.
You know what, Shanta? I'm going to say something that's almost going to be too bad of saying. When I read about history and slavery, and they're the wives of these slave owners, and I always thought to myself, how could a woman see this? You would think women have more empathy. How could a woman see this happening and not do something and not whatever? And then I see bitches like this on the screen and I go, oh, there's fucking sociopathic women like this too out there that use people like objects, like animals, and don't give a fuck if they burn everything down to get what they want. Right? Is that going too hard? But like, I can't stand people like this. They're dangerous. They're truly dangerous. And then they put on this ploy,
The soft voice ploy. Oh, they're just a soft voice. And, if only he just didn't. Why do you make me do this to you? I don't want to do this to you. What you make me so mad. Can't you see? Shouldn't you be grateful for everything I've done for you?
nodding, right? That's exactly how I see her. Hey, Goose.
Interest. Like I get a ton of messages from men all the time.
Yes, Roga's well said.
Some serious, some
Their
probably not
mothers
serious, some
are
probably serious.
jealous of their daughter.
But-
Well said. Yes.
Messages from women too. But at the end of the day, out of respect for my marriage, I never engaged.
Respect for my marriage.
Especially not on a romantic level.
And you know what? She also uses the word marriage as like this object that she holds in her hand. The word means nothing when she says it, but it's almost like a gift that she has, that she hoards to herself, that no one can have. I have this, no one else has it. It's like, bitch, what? Salah is an object and his job is marriage. That's it. It's a prize. Yeah, exactly. Aggie, hi. It's a prize.
And
Yep. She possesses marriage. Yep.
even though we're separated right now or whatever, nothing's changed in that regard since yesterday.
They're back together. Who gives a shit? But also, let me tell you, Salah, if you're listening, I hope you're not like massaging oil into your big bosoms and stuff. But like, if you're listening, dude, you may think you're going to forgive her, obviously, for the $5. Maybe today it's like a $6 Western Union. We can only hope, right? But like, dude, if you think you're coming to Canada and everything will be fine, and she talks about you slamming a purse, throwing a purse at her, you're going to go to jail. In Syria, it doesn't matter because you guys are far apart, but just enjoy being here when the authorities can actually get involved. Ooh.
We've not communicated.
It's going to be fun.
But going forward, yes, even despite everything that has happened
I love him.
In the relationship,
I love him.
I still have a level of respect for it to where I don't want to make this content, and
What the fuck is she talking?
I just don't want to do it. I don't feel good doing it. So moving forward, I don't want to talk on a personal level about that.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. Just be fat and do stupid shit. That's what we're watching for. My God, we're not. This is. It's not like we're watching that nanny show. You know, that British nanny that teaches you like how to not have nightmare kids. We're not learning anything from you, bitch. Just do stupid shit and eat your food. Like, what the fuck? This isn't a philosophy channel. This isn't PBS. Continue being stupid, you sideshow freak. Jesus, we all paid our nickel. Now do stupid shit. We don't need this.
Our relationship, whatever.
Hi, Richie.
New Dawn Platinum is
Oh my
more
God.
powerful, removing 99.
This is too many ads. Enough. Sorry, guys. Mop legs, you're learning a lot.
And again, that's not me walking back. That's not me, not us getting back together. It's just me being mature about it and doing what will make me feel good at the end of the day.
What?
Having a clear conscience wise, I don't think that the answer is to dig deeper.
Okay, so I'm not going to dig deeper into my behavior. I'm not going to wonder about why I am this way. B and C is he should learn how to talk better to me so that I don't become this way. I think that's the answer here. I think the spaghetti in the mind is being mixed together, right? I think that's what's going on here. The synapses are firing a little bit, but
The knife in deeper, so to speak. Hi, BG. Good morning. So, he was very hurt because we've insulted. It's been toxic. That has been public. It's not something, a big secret. But
girl, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like you called his family inbred dogs, but you're telling us about Dubai guy like it matters. Like I understand. I know Salah has a very, very fragile ego and very fragile hands because that's, when you're at the gym, you have to wear gloves when you're a pianist like this. What the fuck are you talking about? Why do we give a fuck about Dubai guy? You called his family inbred dogs. Let me guess. He demanded, Princess Salah demanded you get on your royal soapbox and tell people that he's a manly man and no other man compares. And he's got a horse weenie and his muscles are very strong, and he can lift rocks. Like, is that what we're doing here? Is this like a little ego boost for a little man? I'm assuming. My God, Tally, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on,
I did it.
Amazing.
I did the wrong one, but you know what? It's good enough. I believe this is just one of her steps. Apologize, go through the motions to convince she can show contrition, but never believe they are wrong. 100%. Oh, 100%. She doesn't mean this shit. This is going to go through her like a KFC meal. None of this ever sticks. If it did, this bitch wouldn't have a channel. Well, you know what I mean. None of this would be happening.
There was a lot of hurt, there was a lot of love, and I think what hurt him the most was me coming for his family, and I shouldn't have done it in the way that I did.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt. And let me tell you, Chantal, this is something that I know you'll never get it through your head, but if this doesn't convince you that this motherfucker is a love rat, then nothing will. This man truly could bring a non-hijabi woman into your home, okay, bone her on that boneless couch next to you while you eat KFC, and you still would make excuses. Like, again, if you knew anything about the culture and you tell us,
Oh, the men in the culture, the men.
well, if you actually knew what those men were like, then Salah would have dragged your ass to hell and back. You wouldn't even get a chance to make a video like this. You insulting, not just insulting, but calling them things that are unforgivable. Like, Chantal, what you've done is unforgivable in the culture, in any culture. But that's what you don't get. You think everyone is like Shmi. You think, oh, he's fine. He's just very hurt. He fucking hates you, bitch, more than ever. And if you think he's not going to fuck around with women now even more, good luck.
I don't think he understands how hurtful it is to try to be in a relationship with someone whose family doesn't accept you.
He doesn't give a fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That was like, am I being cursing too much? I'm trying to be nice. Mishpon, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me get you a good one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, we are the fools here. How many times has this happened? Same rubbish, different day. The problem is I can't look away from this record. I don't blame you. You know why this is? It's very rare in just a normal everyday life that you meet someone or know someone that's this mentally fucked up on a consistent, nonstop level. Like, okay, you know in those videos where a car is driving on the highway and the person is having a medical emergency and they're fucking gunning the gas, right? Because they've had a medical emergency and they're gunning it. And you're like, oh my God, it's going to crash. That's what we're watching. You think, oh my God, she crashed. And you're like, oh, she's still going. You can't believe what you're watching because this is almost contrary to human life. But a few people have told me, like, I know someone with like severe like mental this is how it is. They will take everyone in their lives hostage to the point where you have to ignore them. You can't be in this person's life anymore because they're so sick. You have to protect yourself. Sorry, I'm like going off about this, but you know what I mean. Kara, thank you. Chantal loves to put others down, not remembering that she sought them out. Yes. So you love the thing you say is awful. Chase dishwasher goes back to exactly. If she knew what love was, if she loved herself in any way, clearly none of this would be happening. Am I talking too much? Sharmuta.
And
hi, Bunny.
You just feel insecure about that. And I think those insecurities just make me explode. Like, they just make me over the top.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Dr. Phil!
Like being told, like, just whatever. I just don't want to relive it, but it is hard. It is very hard. It makes you very insecure. And
you should be insecure. Listen, if you're not insecure about diarrheaing 10 times a day, having bursting boils, not having any hair, weighing 600 pounds, having a beard, having a terrible personality, having rotting teeth. If you're not insecure at least about one of those things, then what should you be insecure about? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Jeez Louise.
And I know I'm not perfect.
Yeah, send her to the ranch.
But neither is he. So.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, we all believed Salah was perfect. Oh, come on now, girl. Oh. It's ugly.
I do want to work on my anger and impulsiveness. I don't want my tongue to destroy my soul. So
how are you going to do that? Give us a rundown. Exactly. How are you going to do that? I'm sure you've come up with the idea within the last few hours. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
I don't want to. I want to handle things in a more mature way. And sure. I don't think I did handle any of that maturely, even though it's like entertaining for you guys to watch me rage out.
Oh, Oh, it's wonderful. Chantal, don't get it twisted. We love seeing you lose your shit. It's wonderful for us because you know why? I say this a lot, so forgive me if you've heard it already. I truly believe there's people out there that are like,
Ugh, when is she gonna get her karma?
look at her body, look at her life. Her karma is living in the prison of her mortal coil and living in the prison of her mind. Isn't that wonderful, guys? Like, isn't that nice? Think about it. She can never escape the constant like wails of ghouls and screaming and ghosts and I love that for her. And it's exactly what people like this deserve.
And bash him and just be really awful.
Cuando necesites una comida casera hecha con
Filipino. ¿Por qué commercial de Culver's?
Severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
It's a spectacle for you guys.
It is, yeah.
You know, but it is my real life. So
Yeah, it's hilarious.
at the end of the day, I don't feel too good about
Ooh.
things like that after they're done and everything's calmed down. So, but it's so hard to control in the moment.
Not really.
I think there's a way.
Chantal, you should rewatch that video because that is truly who you are. That's the default of who you are. So why do you want to change yourself, girl? Be
To
yourself.
articulate our feelings without being so
I know, mucho
aggressive, you know.
commercials.
That being said, yeah, I just
Imagine making a video backtracking, calling someone's family inbred dogs, and you have a booger in your nose.
I have no intention of going to Dubai. I have no intention of being with anyone from
Bitch,
Dubai.
you couldn't go to Dubai even if you wanted to. You'd probably have a health emergency on the flight. All those falcons that they would have on the flight would just be picking you and just those fucking falcons would look at you and be like, what the fuck? And you're going to upset their sense of smell. So that's not fair to them, animal abuser.
And I never will.
Yes,
I really
no.
don't have any
The math
actual romantic interest in this person. So y'all can stop messaging me. I don't care about his life. I don't care about who he is at all. I have no intention of pursuing anything.
Bitch, what do we care? We just laugh at you. What are you talking about? What?
Not because we're getting back together, but
Sorry for pausing it. Chantopolis, thank you so much for the super chat. Not an ulcerative colitis ad during 40 Beauty soliloquy. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I know, it just knows. The universe has a really funny sense of humor.
I just realized that jumping right into another emotional relationship with someone, like, no. No.
Chantal, what the fuck are you? Guys, I'm being genuinely serious. Chantal, go 5150 yourself. I swear to God, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry for all the cursing. Chantal, a scammer played a stupid TikTok game with you for 3 minutes and sent you a scam message that he sends to, I don't know, maybe 800 women a day across the world. And you're telling us, I don't know if I can get into another relationship, guys. Bitch, seek help. Seek help. Christ. Is anyone feeling the same? This is so fucking good. I swear to you guys, you already know, my theory is that she has diabetes 3 early onset dementia because I believe the gray matter, there's something happening. You cannot be this fucking crazy. Thank you, Callie. She deserves to be scammed at this point. Absolutely. Scammers out there, if you're listening, if you guys are in my chat, if the scammers are in my chat, sick them. You know, in Game of Thrones, like Ramsay's dogs, go get her. Go get her.
No, I need to be in a relationship with myself.
Yes.
So
she's not.
Yeah.
Untreated syphilis.
That's what I got to do. I have no intention whatsoever. So
we know.
Anyway, Anyways, that's all I wanted to say, I guess. It took a long time, actually.
I guess. Whatever. I guess I'll say this, guys.
We don't care. Eat your food so we can laugh at
Longer
you.
than I thought. Might be a bit of a longer video just to explain that, but that's about it. That's the tea with that. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm sorry if it seemed like, a lie, but
Clarify to who?
I don't know. I just impulsively blurted that out to hurt him. Like I've been hurt, so.
Guys, don't you see? I'm just a hurt, fat, sweet woman. I have so much love to give.
Does it make you mad when I do that voice?
Anyways, that is that. I'm closing the chapter on this. I'm not going to be talking about it anymore.
Okay.
I just want to
girl.
move on. Bees, whatever. And,
Okay.
yeah, focus on myself. So, guys.
Let me translate what that means for you. Focus on myself means she's going to start watching mental health TikToks. So please be on the lookout for that. She's going to start quoting. She's going to do more Alan Watts quotes. She's going to get another fucking journal. She should get a swear jar. Cool. Yeah, Susan. Yeah, cool, man. Cool. Like if you guys have ever lived in a big city, I have, and you walk around at night, like if you were a club rat or whatever going around and you leave the club, there's always crazy people around you saying shit. You just keep walking and you go, cool. That's what we have to do with this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yep. You too. Have a good day. Thank you. What the fuck are we doing?
Hurt people, guys. Can't you see Salas kinks? He couldn't control himself. He had a nutsack full of cum and only a couch. Okay. Should we go to the next one? Oh, I already feel exhausted. So this is the one by Barbecue Chillin'. I will just say my thing. I'll make it go super fast. And let me share the screen again because I know we've watched this a lot. And I don't know about you, but I really get sick of hearing her voice. Like it bothers me when I hear it too much. I feel like there's like an evil presence in my house. So yeah, Chat GPT quotes. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Oh my God. Oh, barbecue. Best intro ever. I'm so mad the DJ at my wedding didn't play this. So mad. Okay, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So first things first, looks horrific. Second things second, yes, we can also expect that she said to ChatGPT, hey, I said that my husband's family was inbred in dogs. Do you think I went overboard? And ChatGPT was like, no, you just have a lot of emotions and hurt people.
The whiplash. Yeah, I'm okay. I will be a lot better now too.
Oh, this is too fast. I feel nauseous. Can I make it a little bit? I think BBQ already makes
I
it.
don't have any fucking headache to deal with. No, breakups are good. I ended things. I'm done with this shit.
Sure.
I just feel like I'm not important. Like the same complaints, but nothing changes. And he gets all pissy at me today because I don't fucking. I ask him questions or other things. I don't want to like talk exactly about what we talked about, but
look at the screen, guys. So I paid like $500 to get a Moxie laser face treatment, just obvious, for like fine lines and all that stuff. And my God, she looks like the before pictures in like the little papers I was looking at the lobby when I was waiting. They also had Ferrero Rocher chocolate, so I put some in my purse. I hope that was okay. But like, she is the before picture. Bitch, instead of sending $5 Western Union to a lover, oh no, my mic was, can you guys hear me? Okay, good. That was weird. My mic like unplugged itself. Can you hear me okay? Let me make sure. The universe was like, Can you hear me? We're good? Okay. What you doing? That's a test. You got the V-beam? Oh, for facial... Excellent. Excellent.
But anyway, I can't tell you everything.
Instead of sending $5 every month, how about you save up and just get a fucking laser face treatment? My goodness, what are we doing here? Go to Tijuana, get your teeth fixed. You want to be a world traveler? Here, bitch, here's your itinerary. Tijuana, teeth fixed. Turkey, hair plugs. What else can you do in other countries? Thailand, fat thing.
But you get the point. For my own reasons, I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. Like, there's no point. I'm like, oh, fuck that. I'm like, I'm not going to Malaysia. I'm going to Dubai. I've been invited there.
Yeah, we're not gonna fucking Malaysia anymore, Salah. Take that.
Sorry.
You know what? No more movie night HJs anymore from your wife. I'm not gonna put on Dumb and Dumber 2 and then give you an HJ during movie night with the Bath and Body candles lit. I'm taking that away.
What are you saying?
Because yeah, a really fucking handsome person has invited me to Dubai. So fuck
Thank
this.
you. Thank you
Pays
very
more attention to me than my own husband. So you know what? Go marry your cousin. Fuck Hollis. Bye.
Oh
I'm
my
fucking tired of this shit. No, I didn't talk to him. My point is I can get attention elsewhere. Like, why am I wasting my life?
Oh, Susan. Oh no, not even her narrow palate, Susan. It's just her teeth. Her narrow palate. Who cares? Broaded black teeth? We cares. Because you know her breath is constantly hot and stinky.
Friggin' fighting with someone every other day, trying to get like what I need out of the relationship. He doesn't do. He gets annoyed by trying to put me at ease, and it's like, it's your fault that I'm fucking insecure. It's your fucking fault.
Chantal, it's not that he gets annoyed at putting you at ease. He doesn't have that sort of emotional care for you. So you can't have two things. You say you want a masculine man, okay, that doesn't do feelings. You want a dominant masculine man. But then you also say when a man is too emotional, when he talks about his feelings too much, he's feminine, which is like the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. So pick one, bitch. You know this man doesn't do emotions. He gets irritated when you talk about your emotions. But if he does, he's going to be feminine. And then you'll get the ick from him. So again, why you have to ask a therapist this. Hey, therapist, please don't quit. I'm about to ask you a question. Why is it that I constantly need to live in a state of chaos? Why do I always have to stir shit? Why, when my life seems to be calm, do I get irritated and I have to pick a fight? What's that about, therapist? And of course, the chair across from you will be empty. But this is a question that you should ask yourself.
And I don't want to deal with his judgmental family anymore either. Like, I can find someone whose family accepts me. I hate judgmental people.
No, they won't.
It's hypocritical being a Muslim and being judgmental anyways. I'm tired of it. I just want nothing to do with this fucking bullshit anymore.
Girl, your own family doesn't accept you. Your mom has forbidden you, and your stepdad, I suspect, from filming in the house. Your family rarely comes to see you. Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm really close to my family, but I don't live close to them. It's like quite a few hours. But I still see them a lot more than she sees her own family. So there's so much going on here that, like, some people take a lifetime to, quote unquote, fix these issues in their life. She has so many issues that she will absolutely go to the grave like this.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Go live your fucking life. Why does it always feel like you're the one trying to make this relationship work? Thank you, Nina. Because I am. Life is different here. It's so busy. Yeah, because you don't make me a priority in your life. Like, you invest all your time, all your everything into your fucking life there, you know?
Because you're the piggy bank. Like, how much more does he have to do to convince you? I mean, Salah's like really not trying to hide it. He's such a bad fucking love rat. If you guys saw the love scammers from my homeland, Turkey, oh my God, just a supermodel walking up to you. They know how to play the game. Salah is so bad at what he does. Salah, just fucking send a rose text, idiot. How about this, Salah? take 10 pictures on it one day and then just send one picture every single day, you idiot. Download an app where you can just time the text. Salah, you figured out disappearing text. You can't figure out how to schedule text to this dumb old broad. You know how broads are, always yapping their mouth.
And then whenever no, don't start with this unmod shit right now. Just leave me the fuck alone. Don't be fucking annoying. I swear to God.
Hi, Mish. Thank you.
It's back and forth because I try to make it work, but it's just not.
Remember how when they first broke up, she was like,
it wasn't meant to be because nothing's ever working out. It's almost like the universe doesn't want us to be together. Nothing's ever working out.
And then she fucking bull in a china shop goes into destroys every part of this relationship.
I'm trying to work it out.
I don't want to be with any man because you know what? All men are like this. I'm sorry, but it's true.
No, they're not.
Anybody that's like, I don't know.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I know. Teardrop.
Every man in your orbit, they should be like this. Yes, absolutely. Because you don't bring anything to the table. Again, I would love her to answer this without mentioning money. What do you bring to the table? You're not funny. You're not interesting. You have a YouTube channel, which I don't know why. Like, that's what do you bring? Nothing. There's going to be no able-bodied man that's going to want to lay on a couch with you for maybe Pete's 40, I don't know, 80 hours a week. What exactly, what kind of future can you offer a man? Can we be honest about that? Like, you know, when you get into a relationship, usually there's talk of the future, right? Unless you don't believe in time, which I totally respect, and you're just living in the now, which I respect. Like, you know, usually there's like an exchange of words about our future together. But, you know, when you look at her, you go, well, maybe we shouldn't have that talk right now.
But I'm not. He doesn't think he does anything wrong, though. That's the thing. Yeah, well, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be married to someone from that culture then. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm just in an awful mood. Like, I'm so mad.
Okay, go find a French Canadian, your culture. Why don't you date someone from Burger King? Don't they have guys at like the window? Aggie, thank you so much for gifting a member. I really appreciate it.
Not flesh.
That's for whoever got it. Thank you so much and welcome. Oh, yes, Andrea, she wants a caregiver. Absolutely. She doesn't have to be mobile, but he does. Remember when Bane in Batman was like, let's go mobile? That's my favorite. That's what she wants. A buff guy that's going to be very sexually wanting her 24/7. That's it.
I don't want to be with an Arab man either. No. So I investigate him, ask him a million questions. I wonder why. No.
Also, why does every man have to be categorized as like his race or culture? Like, she just can't. It's so sickening to me. Like, what does it matter where he's from? Like, how about just take someone as who they are, the person? But whatever.
I didn't block him.
Olivia, thanks for being a member for 5 months. I don't have to be there.
In that side of the world, the man says everything. So fucking misogynistic.
That's what you loved. That's what you wanted.
Doesn't know. Shut the fuck up. He only comes around during payday. What are you talking about? He wasn't around.
My God, look at her blood pressure. Kathy, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome.
Not flesh.
God, I love that thing.
You don't know shit. Don't make shit up. Like, we talk every day, okay? But it's just like, I feel like
she loves to fetish.
Like today, for example, what happened was, I woke up and he messaged me, soulmate 1010, good morning, bae. And then that was it for like, till I woke up. Probably thinks I'm sleeping. I message him. Then he's like,
this series of events is so insane that I expect that one day this will be read aloud in a courtroom.
It was like 1 o'clock when he messaged me. I messaged him like at like 10. It was 1 o'clock. He messaged me back. Hey, I just had a nap.
Okay.
And then, but he sounded like a bit crabby. I don't know.
He sent you a message, but he sounded crabby. Let me guess. He didn't put an emoji with what he said. Do you see like the mental illness of translating someone's texts because of like, I bet you there's no emoji. She's already at a level 9. There's nothing Salah could have said or done to turn this around from getting to level 100. She was already ready.
I was like, hi, hun. And I'm like, why do you call me hun? Like, you used to call me love.
You see?
He was like, that does mean.
Chantal, men don't like a fucking nag. Am I right, men in the chat? All you broads just running your mouth, yapping. We don't want a nag. I'm a woman too. I love nagging. We don't want to hear you bitches harp on. He called you hun. Isn't that good enough? Hi, Abby.
Love. And then he didn't answer me for like, and he's like, what are you doing today? I answered him and asked him what you're doing today. And then he comes back like 10, 15 minutes later. I went to the washroom. And I was like, I hate when people leave the conversation when you're talking to them. So he's like, and so I'm like, because
he can't even squat over a hole in the ground and take a dumperoonie without this being a problem. Chantal, you're not hot enough for this behavior. Okay? Like the women in my chat, you're not a 10. You're not nearly you're a negative 12 and you're talking like you're Chantal, you're a Canada 1 and you're talking like you're an LA 8. Enough.
Then after he didn't answer me back right away, right? I guess you're busy again now. So then he comes back and he's like, I went to the washroom, and then he went, so what if I'm busy, with like 5 question marks?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
Stand up for yourself. Salah got up the nerve. His palms started sweating. He's wearing his gym gloves because he's about to go lift pebbles for the fountain. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to say it. So what if I'm busy? And he's fucking terrified.
Oh, you know? I'm like, like, why can't you just tell me you're going to be busy? You know, why can't you just be like respectful and tell me you're going to be fucking busy? And then he's like, someone rang the doorbell. And then I'm like, I thought you said you went to the bathroom. Like,
girl, you know what makes me happy, guys? I know I seem very venomous today, but you know what makes me happy is knowing that this insanity that we got yesterday has not gone anywhere. It's like a swamp with bubbles. Do swamps have bubbles? But you know what I mean. It's like a nasty, stinking swamp. And every now and then some like things will come up to the surface. But at the end of the day, it's still a nasty, stinking swamp. So that's what makes me happy. This is still festering inside. So the minute that he's lax on his texts again, mwah.
Like little lies like that I catch, and it's just like, well, I don't want to tell you every detail because you're negative. Well, I'm negative because you're not honest with me. Like, oh my God, I can't. Like, I'm too old to deal with this shit. No, I'm done. I'm done, Alien. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Shrek in the swamp. Yes. Oh, look at Richie flirting. Oh, you get him, Richie.
Because that's what happened last time. Last time we fucking reconciled. Actually, I apologize, right?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't wait. I feel like
you have no self-esteem. You have no sense of self. You're a nothing. Is that too mean to say someone's a nothing? But it's true. No redeeming qualities. Just abusing. And then when someone finally steps up, you go,
oh, but I'm a victim.
Abusing. Aggie had a really, if you guys aren't already following Aggie, please follow her. Aggie's Hearth, she's in here. She made a great point about the fact that Chantal is actually like a very venomous, I would say dangerous person inside. But she's always twisting her words and her mannerisms to come off like that.
Oh, I'm just a fat, innocent, sweet girl. Don't you get it?
With the little mouth quirks and the little voice changes. But that is such a mask to the true wickedness inside. Like, she's been wicked for her entire life, I would say. So when men get sucked into like that sweet, oh, I'm just a fat girl that never had a chance. No one ever gave me a shot. And all I want to do is lose weight and travel the world. And a stupid man will get trapped into that, right? Especially if he can use her. But let me check it.
I put way much more in emotionally. Everything, I just don't want to do it anymore. So I'm not settling for anything ever again in life. Like, I know my worth now. And if you're not going to match that, fuck off. Respectfully. You want respect? You earn it. I'll never know what's going on there. And
hold on, guys. Everyone's saying she's live, but maybe I had to refresh. She's not. I don't see it. Don't you fuck around with me.
He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me minute by minute, like hour by hour, what he's doing. And yes, I require that. I need to know what you're doing, who you're with, because of.
Okay, good. So now that you said that, I hope that after this, every hour, even when you're sleeping, he's texting you. That's a fantastic way to live. And by the way, Chantal, you should also expect him to do that when he gets to Canada, because you're going to be royally surprised. The first strip club Salah goes to, you're not getting that hour by hour thing, girl. Oh, she's on Kick. Let me see.
Of how you made me insecure in this relationship, and if you're not willing to do that, fuck off. I'm not in this anymore. Go marry a sweet little girl, a cousin who won't question anything you're doing, who will let you do whatever the fuck you want.
You do let him do whatever he wants. What's the problem? You do. So he already has you. Who cares? It's just that those people don't give him money. Is she at the airport or at a bus stop? Hold on.
Sorry. And
guys, can I switch over for just a second? Oh, she's on the bus.
And you know,
I want to see what's going on. And then you tell me if you want to switch back.
I think these reoccurring, I don't want to talk about like it anymore, but these reoccurring fights that keep coming up, it's just, I think it's just really broken and it just can't be repaired at this point.
Oh, guys.
So, hey, Real Neptune.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know, Strawberries. I was thinking either.
Low BMI voice, Richie.
My nervous system is exhausted from this.
I know.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think that I should go down to Little Italy or should I go to Downtown Market?
Guys, can I switch back? Or do you want to watch this?
Yeah.
Because I have to go in like 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. No, I don't think he told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
I think he is playing hard to get for a second to get his way. He's manipulating. He's pretending that he's not going to forgive her. He's forcing
Italy?
good behavior.
Hey, coffee dog. Tofu.
Does that make sense? Salah's playing a game too. He's not going to let go of $5 Western Unions every month. Hi, Sansa. He's not going to do that. He's just pretending that he's not going to forgive her. He's hoping that she's going to be chastised enough and say, okay, I'll be good. You don't have to text me every hour. Maybe every 5 hours. It's just a game. Back to rage. Good.
No, Kelly.
Okay, I'm going to let it play, but I'll play it on mute so that if we miss anything, I can pop right over.
And I'm just very bitter about
good.
Whenever he's like, we can be with each other anywhere else, but you can't come here.
Yeah, okay, so let's follow this. Now, what kind of marriage are you going to have then? So the only option is for him to come to Canada, and we already knew that. That's it. There's nothing else you guys can do. Until the day that you are one with Earth, what, you guys are going to live apart and you're just going to play this game over and over and over again? What was the plan when you got married to this guy? I would love to know. What was the long game plan? Let me guess. Canada, because that's the only option. You weren't going to live in Kuwait forever. He fucking hates the Middle East. So why are we just fucking around? Stop lying to people. The plan was always Canada. And if you thought this 30-year-old able-bodied man, barely, was going to live with you and lay on the couch 24/7 and go up and get you snacks for the rest of his life, that's a Dateline episode right then and there. Chantal, you can't have a prisoner. You understand? Like nowadays, you can't have that. You can't force someone to do your will. That's illegal. It's sick.
And I can't show you like pictures of my family home.
Hi, Sansa.
Really? Fuck off. You and your entire family who hate me. Fuck you all. I said it. You deserve it.
No,
yeah, the family situation is not. I can't. Well,
they made you little pizzas in their oven. How can you say that?
This is my life. Why do you have to worry about the family? Because you are extremely close to your family and they influence your life decisions. I mean, what more, like, how more?
Yeah, he's lying to you, girl. Don't you get that? He's lying to you. His family fucking hates him. And his family knows that Canada is the end of the road. And he's probably told them, listen, I know this is bad, but she's sending me money. And when I get to Canada, I can help the family even more. Because obviously, if he sends Canadian money there, it's going to go further. So, yes, he's being extremely selfish because he's destroying his family reputation-wise in the US for her. But for him, it's all worth it because the money is all worth it. Instead of struggling for the rest of his life in Syria to make $20 a month, let's say he makes 500 a month and sends 100 of that over to Syria. Do you know how massive that is for all the cousins and the kids? So he's probably said to the family, please just let me do this. You guys don't have to be involved, but you know my plan. That's the only reason he hasn't left yet. Chantal, you don't understand that him and his family are tied together. Okay. His aunts have taken over the role of mothers, which he does not have. And that role is taken very seriously by aunts. I'm very, very close to my aunts when they were living because they were my second and third and fourth mothers. That's what you can't get through your head. You have a close relationship with your aunt, barely, but you can't fathom a very tight bond and responsibility. But whatever, that's on you.
More do I have to put it to you? I'm very clear what I need. I've been very clear. And I write him more than like a little paragraph. Too much for him to deal with. It's drama. I don't want negativity and drama. Well, then no.
Bro, he's lifting pebbles to make a fountain and he's going to stop and read your text?
Be the source of it. Exactly. I'm family. I should come first. Not your 500 fucking cousins.
You're a surfboard. He's riding west. And every now and then he has to wax you with some polish you with some wax so you can flow better over the waves that come up. You're not family. If you were family and he treated you like family, you would know it.
Uncle that you haven't seen in 15 years.
You're a pay pig.
Me. I'm your wife. I feel like he's just keeping me around. Just like I feel like he doesn't want me to see anyone else.
Oh, she's so close.
I feel like I'm his property. So go live with your fucking family.
She loves that, by the way. She loves that she thinks she's his property. But you know, she's so close to getting to the truth and she just won't let it. She just won't let her square toes touch the truth. She's so close sometimes.
Enjoy your life there and leave me the fuck alone. And yes, I'm talking shit about you because you don't want to talk to me about it. It's drama. So I'm going to come here and talk to my visors. And what really set me off was he convinced me to go to Malaysia again, okay?
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
Hold up. I don't want to go to Malaysia unless you're certain that I have a future, like we're planning a future together. I'm not wasting my time going through all this emotional shit, getting attached to you, sleeping with you, all this shit in Malaysia if you don't plan on coming here.
Isn't it interesting that all of a sudden she is very picky about who she, quote, sleeps with? This woman that was going live from random motels with random dudes, that was scattering the condoms around the room, this woman that was paying male prostitutes, all of a sudden, oh, well, I have standards and I expect a ring on this finger. Like, shut up. Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Shut up, Hogatha. Oinking all the way to the farm. My goodness. Stop it. This is embarrassing. This is all unironic, too. Insane.
We will see. Let's just get through Malaysia first.
Yeah, give me sorry to be crass, but you know what that means. The sleeping with, she expected that she was going to force an HJ on him in Malaysia because I truly, truly think that she equates physical stuff like that with a man loving her, which of course, like that's not true at all. There are people that can do that with absolutely zero emotional ties. But isn't this interesting? Like what? Sleep with him. Sleep with him.
Inshallah.
Dirt. She's such a predator. Yeah. Ugh. And you know what's funny is like after all of this, after all these like stupid things he's done to like quote hurt her and stuff, this dude has never come online like on a video. Hey, Bizers, I'm so sorry I hurt my queen. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care if she's embarrassed. It's just her face, not his. 3 years of dealing with this is worth every second for a lifetime in Canada. Just don't forget that.
So if you or family don't want me there and you don't want to come here, or you're not 100% sure on that, why are you still with me? You always
do the math, girl. Do the math. You got it. You're so close. Look at that finger. Holy cannoli.
Hear the stereotype never marry an Arab man because they're just going to end up leaving you if you're Western and marry a traditional one of their cousins.
Oh my God.
That's what's going to happen. That's what I feel. Why don't you want to come here? And you know what? To Salah's family.
You know, in the old times, they used to call this rantings of a mad woman. Right, Aggie? You're in the UK, right? Rantings of a mad woman. Is that right? Isn't it? like just ranting and raving, just walking through a park. You know what I mean? Hair unbrushed, just looking absolutely bonkers. And you just look over and you like kind of gather your child closer to you. Isn't it?
Family who judge me. If you think he's any better, if you only fucking knew.
We
okay?
know.
If you only knew. Your precious little perfect Muslim fucking family member is not any better, okay?
We
Thank
know.
you. The reason I'm crazy.
Girl, I think his whole family knows about the shitting incident now. Look at this face. Look at this face. This is point of no return. Past the point of no return. Do you guys know that? This is seething. If you ever need a picture of what that looks like, Chantal, you were so close. And yet the narcissism doesn't let you admit it, does it? You can never admit it that you were used, girl. But whatever. Not
like this
problem.
is because of him. Okay, so you can judge someone else.
Yeah,
your high nose bullshit.
Catching random.
Fuck out of here. Tired of it. I'm not fucking around with any of this wishy-washy bullshit anymore.
You know what I would pay to see? I'm sorry for stopping it, guys. This is just so ridiculous. I would pay to see this video put up inside a mosque, like on a big screen, and for people to watch it.
Anymore. All he has to do, like, of all the shit he did
Oink,
to
oink.
violate our marriage,
Oink,
and I
oink.
fucking forgave him, and he can't even reassure me extra while he's not even in my
Shut the
vicinity.
hell up,
He thinks he can just be
bitch.
free. He thinks he can have his cake and eat it too.
He
I
can.
don't think so.
He can, and he is. Because look how quickly you backtracked. You know what this did for Salah's life? All it did was annoy him for an afternoon, girl. You're not there. He can go about his day. But do you know what he did do? He talked to his cousins and he said, "You'll never believe the fucking shit I had to deal with today." And his cousins go, "Show me, show me." And he shows them these videos. And his cousins look at him and he goes, "I know, but she's sending me money." That's exactly what's happening. Oh, Hemlock, I don't speak oinkies. I should have a little pig soundbite.
I'll never be in the same category as his family.
Yeah, Kara, exactly.
And they judge me. So how is that going to work anyways?
They judge
Yep. Can only marry Muslim, but I'm not marrying anyone. Fuck that. I'll be a freaking reborn again virgin. I don't care.
What?
Rose toy bees. And no, I'm not a super demure fucking Muslim. I don't care.
Also, you're talking about the rose toy. Girl, come on. We know that's not happening. Unless you're using it with the grabber, that's not happening.
Okay? Like, a lot of these rules for women are made up by misogynistic cultures.
What?
Yeah, I am miserable. He is making me miserable. He does. Doesn't make me happy. First of all, I don't trust that his dad's even still there. Two, that his family even knows that he's with me. I don't believe it. I don't believe
Yeah, because you're ashamed. Look at the screen. Can you 5150 can you anonymously 5150 someone with a video? Because if this wouldn't do it, I don't know what would.
he would tell them that.
Let the dad retire in peace. My God, he already has a son like Salah. Now he has to deal with this. Enough.
I feel like a secret or something.
You
But
are.
that wouldn't make sense because I'm sure a lot of them watch my channel. And Dubai remember when I was doing TikTok battles and that Pakistani guy from Dubai?
Oh my God.
Well, he messaged
Here's big girl trying to puff herself up.
me and he was like, "You should come to Dubai." And he was just being so nice and stuff. But out of respect for my husband, I don't talk to him. But he's the guy that Salah was like, "You should."
You respect your husband so much, you're constantly lying about hanging out with Pete's. And then you use it as like a gotcha. So what are we talking about here?
block him. But I blocked him on my TikTok main account. But
Oh, he has
to
entered.
get into another relationship, it would probably just end up that way again. I'm just tired of men. I just want to be alone. But if I want to battle men, I will. Fuck that. It's okay for you to just hang around with your cousin by yourself.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want because every man thinks I'm sexy. Yeah, Salah, heck you. I can get any man I want.
Girl, you can't go 30 minutes walking in any direction without having to emergency diarrhea. I would say your life is pretty limited.
Noor, and have her write out the divorce paper.
Poor Noor.
And go hang out at her house. It's okay for that to happen, right? So good for you. I'll do what I want to. I'm pretty sure.
Salah, maybe Salah had Noor write it because he was new in Syria. And why are you acting like Noor is like some stupid random woman? Maybe she knows about things. Maybe she has an education and she actually knew what to write in the papers to save her cousin's ass. So that's also very disgusting of you.
It was her. It didn't sound like his writing. No, he's not. She's married, but still. It's the principle. I'm not allowed to hang around with P.
Okay, so you're talking about what? You're insinuating that Noor and Salah... What? You're disgusting, dude.
Well, too bad. I do anyways.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, the woman at the restaurant, I'll never get out of my head. Never. And I'll never get out of my head.
Good. Keep it in there.
Lying. I'm in bed sick, and he was like, I'm going to my family's for lunch.
Bitch, because he didn't want to watch a 600-pound... What do they call, like a wild boar? Is there a name for it? Chantal, he's 30 years old. You're farting and groaning and moaning in the bed, constantly sick, probably because you had a meal you shouldn't have. And what, he's supposed to just sit at the corner of the bed and watch Dumb and Dumber on repeat until what? The next meal that you demand of him to get? He wanted to sit next to a hot girl with no hijab. Leave him alone. A warthog. Thank you, guys. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Imagine an actual warthog is laying in a queen-size bed, okay, sideways. And he's just sitting at the edge of the bed. His toe is starting to hurt him, so he's stressed out about that. And he just wants to sit next to a hot chick. Do you guys know that feeling? When you've had to look at her all day and all you want to do is gift your eyes with the blessing of a hot woman? Come on!
Was shipped. It's never just a delivery order. It's shopped same day.
Yeah, you bitch. Noor was trying to teach you recipes and stuff. And you're going to do her like this? I want to find Noor and apologize.
I'll never forget that.
Good, never forget it.
Why do you hang out with female cousins? But that's hypocritical. How do you hang out with female cousins, but you're allowed to marry them?
I will not comment on this because this is so fucking out of control that it's not worth even saying anything. You know, when ignorant people talk, it's so ignorant that it's not even worth you educating. It's not going to go anywhere.
That's hanging out with somebody that you're potentially allowed to marry, which women are not allowed to do. So how is that a thing?
No,
how is that fair?
Fine.
If it was just family that you can't marry, that's different.
Yes, she was.
Yes, you can marry your first cousins. That's a traditional thing. If K-Bella didn't expose it, nope, I don't think he would. Nope, because anytime I've found something out.
You need to say thank you to K-Bella, and send her, what's that company that makes dips fruit in chocolate? You need to send her a bouquet of pineapple hearts and strawberries and stuff.
It had to be by myself. And you know what? I deserve like a million times better than that.
No, you don't.
I don't want to make fun of like traditions, but yeah.
You deserve Pete's and you deserve S-Jam. That's exactly the type of men you deserve. Just nobodies and nothings with no future. That's exactly what you deserve. Edible arrangements. Thank you, Half Moon. I love an edible arrangement. She needs to send one to Kybella.
Yeah, I find that weird.
Thank you, Chantal.
And yes, I bring it up every time we fight. I'll be like, go fuck your cousin. He's like, go fuck yourself. I'm like, you go fuck yourself. Oh, no, I don't care. I don't want.
Good comeback, Salah. Stupid idiot.
I'm not ever talking to fuck this. I'm not going. I'm done. He thinks I'm causing drama. He thinks I should just forgive immediately. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's a great question, Liv. Hey, does anyone here mingle with people that they could possibly marry? Have you guys ever gone to, I don't know, like a social place where there was people of the opposite sex and you could like maybe talk to them and like check them out? Is that possible? I don't know. Liv, I think you're pushing it. I don't think that's possible. I think the right thing to do is talk to a total stranger for 48 hours and then immediately marry them. That's just how I was raised.
Men never take the blame. And the men who are emotional and blah blah blah, I don't want to fuck with them either. So the only solution is to get a love doll. That's it. I can make him say and do whatever I want.
Isn't that the fucking craziest thing you've ever heard? This is some Black Mirror shit. This is fucking crazy. There was a UK show called Humans where like realistic looking androids, you were able to buy it from a store, almost like an iPhone. And the whole point of the story is like like this dad bought it because the wife told him she could buy one for the kids to take care of the house because she was so busy. And then like the salesman, while the guy is buying this robot, was like, hey, come here. Have you seen this show? The salesman like tells the dad, hey, when you start this android at home, when you do like the sequence of numbers to get her on board, her computing system, he's like, there's a secret word that you can say and all of them can turn sexual and they can't say no. It's so fucking crazy. But then it turns out the androids had like sentience and stuff like that. It was a good show, but that's what she wants. But she doesn't want the robot to ever like become a real boy. You know what I mean?
I want one. They're like 2,000. I'm not even. You think I'm joking? I'm not. No, I don't want them living or breathing, and I don't want them dead. I want a fake one. I think the cousin thing, first cousin thing, it's fucking family. I think it's weird too. And then they judge me. Yeah. Because I'm not godly and perfect. Well, judging people is not either. Yep, I sacrificed.
Yeah, strangers on WhatsApp is the only way to go for dating.
A lot to go to Kuwait to be with him. I gave away everything of my life. And he fucking cheated and did that.
Yeah, you did. You should look into why you did that for a total stranger. But yeah, I mean, who am I to say?
I gave my cats away for you. No, he won't ban anyone. I'll just unmod him when he comes in here. Don't start insulting him. Just leave him. Let's just forget about him. I don't want to think about him right now. Yeah, he doesn't feel there's anything to do. Like he doesn't feel like that. And yeah, I changed my mind because I, still love.
Guys, I have to go in 15 minutes. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Loved him, but honestly, I love him a bit less now. Because I feel like I'm in love with an idea.
Oh, she's so close, guys. She's so close. Yeah, Sophia, this is so, yeah. How sick do you have to be to want a slave, essentially? You're so right. And again, that's what this is why I think, like, I truly do think this is a dangerous person mentally. I don't fall for all like oh guys, I spilled sauce on my lips and I spilled sauce on my shirt. And look what a bumbling, fumbling fool I am. She is truly like, she should be institutionalized just to protect other people from her. Honestly.
Of him. That's not really reality. Anyway, I'll just work on myself. I know I always say that, but it's coming. Don't worry. And I'll just be myself, period. And I'll just enjoy my life. And if somebody one day happens to come into it, if that's what God wants,
great.
Then he's the right person, then so be it.
Great. But be yourself, girl. Don't ever change for any man.
I might start battling on TikTok again. You can't battle men. Well, I'm single now, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Chantal, you're also 40 years old. You shouldn't be battling like 17-year-old kids on TikTok. I'm sorry. I think that stuff is really weird after a certain age. Like, I always assumed the battles were for like younger kids, but like, it's really fucking weird.
It's funny how men can be fucking pigs, but the women have to be so virtuous. Yes. Fuck off, you misogynistic pricks. They kind of fixed the island.
My God.
Apparently there was supposed to be wood all around the base.
Okay, guys, do you mind if I pause it here? I'm so sorry. I have to go. I went longer, but maybe in the next live, whatever happens, we can continue it. Is that okay? I'm so sorry. I went longer than I could because I have an appointment. I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I stop it at the table? Good. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have an awesome weekend. I hope the weather is good for you. I'll miss you guys too. I'll be keeping a close eye on what's going on. So we'll cover it next time. And next time I have a lot of really cute pet photos to show you that people emailed me. So it's going to be a PowerPoint presentation next time. Thank you so much. Give a like to the stream. I don't know what it does, but that would be great. Have an awesome day, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, mods.